Okay. Hey guys, I'm back with the full messy bun, and with some more journal time. This is my second entry video, vlog. I don't know. This is my second time doing what I'm about to do, and I'll give a little preface. I'm 27. I am a widow. I am therefore a single mother, and I'm just doing what I can to not only hopefully help myself in the healing process, but maybe help some others along the way. And so I've recently started going back and reading aloud some of my journaling posts that I did on WordPress. And so that's what I'm going to do today. Before I go into this one, my husband and I had raised his daughter for almost her entire life before he had passed away. We'd actually moved back to my hometown of Amarillo to save money on childcare, and my mother was going to watch the kids because I was pregnant, and we had a 3-year-old, and yeah, we needed, no, she was 2. Was she 2? We had a little girl, and yeah, we needed help. We were trying to fight for full custody of her. Her mother had kind of just wanted to come back in the picture full time, and so we were doing all the things we needed to do to keep our little girl. And the day that I put my husband in the ground, her mother showed up and took her. And I lost my baby girl. There was several times that I thought that her mother and I could work it out, and I could still be like her father and carry her memories of her and her father, and that me and her brother, my son, could be a part of, her life. I was doing gymnastics, I was helping pay whatever I needed to, but it just didn't work out that way. And so at this point, I mourn the loss of my daughter alongside of the loss of my husband. I think some people think I'm selfish because I can't just let it go and have her ripped out of my life every 6 months as her mother changes her mind, but we've done it 3 times in the past 3 years, and my heart can only take so much. So I hope someday to be able to be that strong, but at the moment I'm not. And I'm just doing everything I can to keep my son and I as happy as we can be. So, anyways, that's kind of where this post comes from, and I'm going to read it to y'all. Oh, okay. As if mourning the death of your soulmate isn't horrendous enough, a slew of other incorrect rumors and insensitive questions have followed William's passing. I heard one in particular that broke what was remaining of my heart. The fact that anyone could imagine or believe that I did not or do not want Aria anymore is gut-wrenching. I love Aria. She is and will forever be welcome and wanted in my home. When I told William at night that I would love him until the end of time, and then some, I was making that promise to Ari as well. When I vowed to be William's wife until the end of time, and then some, I vowed to be Ari's mama as well. She is and will forever be my first child. She is not of my flesh, but she is chosen by my heart, and I would give just about anything to have her back. This past week, I've got to have her home again for the first time since the day that my husband was placed in the ground. When she was taken, she and her brother got to play and were able to capture what might be our last family photos, thanks to a beautiful soul and dear friend named Connor. Mourning the dead is something I am no stranger to, and while losing my husband has by far been the most life-altering loss yet, mourning the loss of someone who is still alive is an entirely new battle. I pray every day that she will know that she always has a home with her brother and I, and that she has access to everything she needs to succeed. A mom isn't just a mom for a short while. A mom is a mom forever. That was on May 16th. Of 2016. And it all still rings true. It's all, I mean, I'd give anything, I'd take out any loan, I'd do anything in my power to get her back, to have her here. I talked to the district attorneys, I talked to lawyers, I talked to everyone I could, I talked to everybody. I took out every source that I knew possible, and since I am not a blood relative, I have zero rights. And that's hard. I mean, the legal system has its reasons, and I know that there's a lot that goes into placement of children and everything, but I miss my baby girl. I still have a closet for her, and I still have boxes of her things, and as they come to me, I journal memories of her and her father so that maybe someday she'll find me and she can have them. I still have her dress-up clothes. I still have all of her hair bows. I still have her photo albums. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. She's like, I mean, she's alive, and I still have her living here, but I have her living here as like a parent that's mourning the loss of their child. I know people who've lost their children, their biological children, and I know that it's not the same. And I can't imagine the pain of losing, like, my son. But there definitely is a pain of losing a child that you love as your own, that you can no longer have a relationship with. And I think that those parents are left out of the equation when it comes to mourning and grieving. And that's not fair. A parent is a parent. They choose to be a parent, a mommy, a daddy. It's not fair. And I don't know how to change it, and I don't know what would change it, and I don't know what would make it better. But I hope that as we evolve and grow, that maybe as we're learning to accept one another, we learn to accept that family isn't always blood, and that to truly do what's best for children and to embrace anyone that's willing to love them. So there'll be a lot more about Ari in vlogs to come, and we'll see what the future holds. I love you guys, and I will talk to y'all soon.